All right, all right. Sup, guys? Sneaky Cock Goblin back here, and the hype is real. The event has started. Mashup Mania. I am just jacked, although my attack sucked. So that's the downside. But first off, I'm going to activate the event pass in my second base. And I won't be collecting all of it right now. I'll get the ice minion. But I will certainly be doing a follow-up video where I spend all my mashup medals. So I will max out the event pass today, do all of it, and then I will bring you guys another video where I spend all of them tomorrow. But first off, I want to go over an attack strategy. It is back. It is the Lavaloons. I don't have the ice minions, but I would use ice minions here instead of regular minions. 13 Lavaloons, 1 archer, 10 minions, and then it's just straight up 11 lightning spells. You use a rage in the clan castle, probably balloons in the clan castle as well. But I suck. I suck, let's just be honest. I unfortunately 2-starred 2 of these bases. I'll start with the one that I 3-starred with Bill 2. This one's a little bit easier. But it's a fairly simple strategy. You smoke all the air defenses, and some people you can do either or. Now I was able to smoke out, and I start with and this is my second base, so everything isn't leveled up completely. And I kind of panicked on this attack. I don't know how my queen ended up staying alive during this barrage, but she did, and so essentially, lightning out all the air defenses, create kind of a funnel. This is a meh funnel, and then let it rip. Essentially, the Lavaloons will go around the base. Now, this wasn't as clean as I wanted it to be. My heroes ended up staying alive and really producing. As long as you take out the town hall, you're good as far as the poison goes, and let everything kind of go around. The queen stayed alive, and then the royal champ really is there to get the backup part of the base. And so this is such an OP strategy. I mean, you can use 9 lightning spells, and I might makeshift it a little because 12, you can leave 1 air defense, so that's where you go from essentially, and you can save it for a freeze, a much needed couple of freezes, or a rage and a freeze. Now I'll go through my first fail, and this was frustrating because I actually did a pretty decent job on what I wanted to do. So the giant arrow obviously is used to get at least a sweeper. Missing that sweeper actually cost me this entire attack, because what you'll see is I kind of panic here. And this is another thing. I didn't even try out any of this strategy. Again, I just raw dogged it. Essentially, this was my first attack this morning. And I took out all the air defenses, and I'm trying to see, what should I use my other, because my giant arrow ended up taking out an air defense, so I had all this extra. And for some reason, I decided not to take out... I fail miserably, one, with my blimp. Blimp doesn't do anything. All my balloons get taken out. At least they pulled all the traps. But the air sweeper needs to go down, and the air sweeper is getting smoked. All my stuff is getting pushed back. I finally actually figured it out at the very end, but it was too late at this point. And then on the backside, troops are going down pretty quickly. My queen is already gone. She was gone fairly early. Fortunately, I was able to at least save the 2-star here. I thought maybe I could salvage it with the rocket spear, and I just didn't. So I got to be a little bit better with my taking out the air sweeper, and I also got to be a little bit better with pathing. But this next one was probably one of the better attacks I've ever had, considering how I planned it out. So this is a pretty tough base here. This is your standard potentially 1-star because they're forcing you, well, low 2-star, and then if you go up this way. So plan of attack here is to take out at least the air sweepers. If I hit the invisibility towers, that's a bonus. And then I'm going to use the king and the royal champion to take out this town hall. Because if I can pop the invisibility tower, I could use the rocket spear to take out the town hall. So I actually ended up not blimping. I ended up using a siege barracks to actually help with some funneling on this one. So that couldn't have been a better giant arrow. It goes to the king. I use the earthquake boots because it opens up this compartment, so it makes it a lot easier. And then I immediately pop the royal champion ability to keep the queen alive for a little longer. Oh, she ends up staying alive here. That was clutch. And then everything else goes through this portion of the base, sweeps through here. So looking really good already because we've taken out all of it. Now, I know that they had weird clan castle troops. I've never seen 2 dragon riders. Maybe that's a good attack, but they got absolutely decimated. I mean, this base got smoked. Most of my heroes are up. I still have some Lavaloons, some cleanup troops. This was a flawless attack. Couldn't have executed it better. So it took me a little bit, 3 or 4 attacks to get used to it. I failed my first 2, unfortunately. Hopefully my number 1 guy can take out, our number 1 guy can take out 2, 3. We're looking okay so far because our number 1 guy 2-starred our 3rd base, which isn't really even a Town Hall 16. It just comes down to with 20v20, will our guys attack or not? That's the biggest key. And so that's my risk of going, because we're going for 10 straight war wins here. And I definitely would like to win. I know I'm probably going to have some pushes during this just because with the event troops, there's going to be 3 stars galore. I mean, if you don't 3-star with this, I mean, it's a fail. And like I said, I suck. I didn't, and it took me a little bit to get used to it. Now that I'm kind of used to it, I think I'm good going forward. So Mashup Mania is here. Let me know what you guys think, if you guys are using the Lavaloons. And 12 Zap Lavaloon is back, baby. Peace.